Going the distance with local sports. Covering the Loretto Mustangs, Summertown Eagles, and Lawrence County Wildcats. Basketball, football, baseball, and more. This is the X Sports Network.
And welcome into Loretto High School. I'm Cam Ashford alongside Jeremy Gargis. Lady Mustangs about to face off with Creekwood, and it's a matchup that the Lady Mustangs are pretty familiar with. It's one they had a year ago, and they went up to Creekwood late in the season, and Creekwood actually ended up giving Loretto their first loss of the season a year ago. But Lady Mustangs looking to rebound after 3 consecutive losses. They come into the night 5-3, Creekwood at 7-1. And if Loretto, the Lady Mustangs, trying to do something, Jeremy, that they haven't done since 2011, and that's lose 4 games in a row.
Yeah, and, that's a big deal. But I see the note at the top of your sheet over there.
Yeah.
So, not that I want them to lose, because I don't. I want them to win tonight. But what happens if they lose 4 in a row? First time since 2011, and what happened then?
They went to the state tournament that year.
So, it's, we got the visitors here from Charlotte, Tennessee, the big sprawling metropolis of Charlotte. They're in Dixon County. They got a pretty, their record speaks for itself. They've done pretty well so far this year. Just looking at them, they passed the eye test as well. So Loretto's got a challenge in front of them tonight.
Yeah, they are definitely going to be able to match Loretto up with size and length. But the Lady Mustangs, the last couple games, I don't think it's been any secret. They haven't been playing very well. And, of course, you went to Collinwood and played a very good Collinwood team. Not Collinwood, excuse me. Wayne County.
Yes.
You should have probably lost to Collinwood down here that night on the last second shot. Got away with that win. You go to Wayne County. Wayne County is going to be a state tournament team in single A.
They're good. Very good team.
Had a close game there, ended up losing it. And then you face against, go to Richland, and I don't think anybody saw Richland beating the Lady Mustangs, and they did.
Yeah.
And I didn't do that game, so I can't speak to how good Richland is.
Yeah, I watched some of it, and I tried to. I talked to Coach Rutledge about what was going on a little bit, and she said it was a little bit of an off night. There was just they weren't hitting on all cylinders, and then again earlier this week against Lawrence County, the in-county rival, bigger school, but again you had 6 points outside of 2 girls, and Allie was phenomenal on Tuesday night. Here at the barn. And then Laney was playing well, and then outside of those 6 points, you're not going to win very many games when you can't spread the production out anymore.
0 3-pointers hit by the Lady Mustangs. That's a stat you don't like to see. Defensively in the paint was not good. There's just a lot of areas that the Lady Mustangs can clean up for tonight. They're going to have to, because Creekwood comes in at 7-1 on the season. This is a team that went to the Final Four a year ago in AAA.
So they've got some size. Looks like they've got some athleticism. Just watching, there's not many balls that aren't going through the net during warm-ups. So
warm-ups is always an anomaly. You can see a lot of teams make a lot of shots in warm-ups, and it gets to the real deal, you lose it. We're going to take a quick break here. So if we can't get our audio, I can't hear. So it's kind of hard to do it when you can't hear. But we'll send it off to the commercial, and we'll be right back after this.
Great food is just a short drive to Heine's Barbecue in Lawrenceburg. Mouth-watering is just one way to describe the amazing flavors of the best piece of Heine in town. When you dig into a plate of pulled pork, hand-chopped brisket, chicken, wood-fire oven pizzas, and the menu goes on. Wash it all down with a swig of Heine Shine lemonade, and then make your way over to the gift shop full of Heine sauces, snacks, and more. Heine's Barbecue, Highway 43 North in Lawrenceburg. Got primary care? Find your way to better health with primary care by One Stop Medical. With decades of combined experience, you'll find a one-on-one relationship just like the old days, but with the convenience and technology of today. When One Stop Medical does primary care, it's the best. Call today for an appointment and find your way to healthy living. Serving Lawrenceburg, Pulaski, and Hohenwald. Phone 931-244-8220. Primary care by One Stop Medical.
Whether you're looking to spruce up the interior or exterior of your home or business, trust Lawrenceburg Glass to provide a one-of-a-kind product. From windows to mirrors, shower doors, custom framing, storefront installations, and everything in between, Lawrenceburg Glass takes pride in our quality craftsmanship and strong attention to detail. With us, your customer experience always exceeds expectations. We're reliable, on time, and we deliver stunning results. Lawrenceburg Glass. Our passion is reflected in our work.
From our humble beginnings to today, Parks Lumber Company has continuously served Lawrence and surrounding counties for over a century. Although we started as a small lumber yard in 1896, we have grown to include everything you need to make your dream project come to life. No matter your building needs, our experienced staff will be with you every step of the way to ensure you receive the highest customer service and attention to detail you deserve. Visit us at 106 2nd Street or on Facebook. We guarantee you will see working with PLC is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Are you looking for the perfect refrigerator? What about a new stove or washer or dryer? It only makes sense to shop at the one place that specializes in appliances, top to bottom, big or small. And that's Kelly Appliance in Lawrenceburg. Kelly Appliance is home to all major name brands, including LG. LG makes life good with a full selection of refrigerators, cooking appliances, dishwashers, microwaves, and more, including appliances made right here in Tennessee. Family owned and family operated. Stop by Kelly Appliance on Jerry Street in Lawrenceburg today.
This is the X Sports Network.
And welcome back into Loretto High School. Starting lineup for the Lady Mustangs is being announced. We'll turn it over to Kyle Johnson. Starting lineup for the Lady Mustangs.
So they're going to roll with the same starting lineup they have been.
Yeah,
and,
it's going to be interesting to see how they come out tonight, to see if they can get some secondary scoring rolling, because I think at the end of the day, that's what you're going to need moving forward.
And I have to think
they're capable of doing it.
Sure, and I have to think that has to be a point of emphasis for tonight, coming off the game that they had earlier. Of course, you take the points where you can get them.
Yep.
But you want to try to make something happen with the rest of your team.
Tell you what, though, Allie Weathers and Laney Weathers have both the last 3 games, even though it's been on the losing streak, they have accounted, and this was according to the official stats, they have accounted for 92% of the scoring.
That is not healthy for a basketball team to have 2 players accounting for 92% of your scoring. It's one thing if you're winning tight games that are low-scoring affairs, and that happens every now and again. But you don't want that to become a habit.
No, you definitely don't. But see if they can right the ship here tonight.
Starting lineup for Creekwood, you got Brianna Burgess, Kendall Bryant, Laura Nichols, Abby Baker, and Alessia Nesbitt.
And the lights are going to recycle, which is why the girls' team is announced first.
Still kind of strange to me.
It is a little different. Loretto will win the tip-off. And Clifton will bring it across midcourt to Cozart on the right side. Looks for inside, not there. Back out top to Allie Weathers. Weathers goes to the right side, now left side. That's where Clifton is. Looks inside, not there. Back over to Allie. And then Clifton will get it back around the logo. Man-to-man defense to start the game for Creekwood. Allie Weathers with the ball in her hand. Being guarded there by Burgess. Up top to Laney Weathers. Back over to Allie. Inside to Cozart. Cozart double team, kicked it out. JB for three, short. She's going to get her own rebound. Putback is no good. Rebounded there by Bryant.
First possession, it doesn't look like they're going to make anything easy. Here comes a shot for Creekwood, and that will
Nichols is good.
Nichols for 3.
So a 3-point lead to start the game for Creekwood.
The lefty Nichols with a good-looking shot there.
Yeah,
going to have to get out on that.
Allie Weathers with it. Tries a crossover, goes into the paint. Spin move, throws a shot up, and it's good. So Loretto answers back. And Creekwood quickly down the other way. It's going to be Burgess with the basketball. Goes to the left side. Now it's worked down in the corner to Nichols. Nichols swings it with a dribble, looks behind her. That's where she finds Bryant. Back to Nichols, looks inside, not there. Man by Loretto as well. Swapping at the top, drives to the lane, shot no good. Rebound by Cozart.
There's good pressure there by Urban to make Nesbitt go a little quicker than she wanted to right there.
Lady Mustangs run their offense, hand it off. Allie Weathers will get the ball. Urban comes over the left side. Weathers flashes high. Laney's got it, and it's handed off to Allie. Allie backs her way in. She's double teamed, throws a shot off the glass, no good. Rebounded there by Creekwood. It's going to be Burgess pushing the pace up the floor to Bryant for another three. It's going to be short. Rebound by Urban. And she gives away to Allie Weathers. Carly's playing in Tuscaloosa tonight. Inside to Laney. Laney fights it out to Allie. Back to Laney at the elbow of the three-point line. Looks inside. Now she drives. Long steps. Drive. Basket good. And the foul. And so Laney Weathers, the senior, will have a shot at a three-point play.
Great aggressive take there by her, and if we can continue to get that kind of penetration, they're going to have to drop down, and she completes the old-fashioned three-point play, making the free throw and bringing the lead to 5-3 for the Lady Mustangs. But that kind of penetration against a man-to-man, you're going to have help.
A little miscommunication from Creekwood, or just a mistake is all that was. Nichols double dribble, walk, whatever you want to call it, but it will be a turnover. So the Lady Mustangs with 5 minutes remaining in the first, will get possession back. Allie over to Laney on the right side. Back to Allie, top of the point. Going to get a screen. A little space, step back, thought about a three. Now she's putting it on the floor, still dribbling with it. In the paint. She spins. And nice move by Allie Weathers. Basket good. And the Lady Mustangs are up 7-3.
A little bit of a flop right there that ended up giving an easy basket to her.
I think she just lost. It's almost like they say break an ankle, but it was almost. I think she just got twisted up. Yeah.
But it looked a little bit like she just wanted to flop because she thought Allie was going to lower the shoulder.
Maybe you're right.
But
nice mid-range jumper is good from Burgess. Tell you what, they got a couple of kids that's got some nice looking shots.
Yeah, they do. That's a hard shot to defend there because you've got to guard against penetration, but then when they're able to step back and bury the jumper, it's hard to defend.
I think it's the most underrated shot in high school basketball, or basketball period. Loretto with it. It should have been a walk. Inside to Laney. Laney kicks it out. JB ball fake, drives, kicks out Cozart for three. He's going to be good from Cozart.
There we go.
Lady Mustangs hot to start the game, 10-5. That's very different from 2 nights ago.
It is, and it's good to see that we've got somebody other than the Weathers girls scoring early on.
Yep.
There's a
turnover. Allie Weathers going to take it herself. Throws a shot up.
She got the steal and then takes it in for the layup on the other end. So she's already up to 6 points tonight, half of the output for the Lady Mustangs, 12-5.
Only 3 missed shots so far for the Lady Mustangs. 3:20. Three-pointer coming. It's going to be short. Rebounded, though, by Creekwood, and there's a foul. Are they going to count the basket or not?
It hit the apparatus at the top, so that will be no good.
But there was a foul.
Yeah, it'll be a 2-shot foul. Cozart picks up her first personal.
Hold on. If it hit the apparatus.
On the shot.
On that shot. Okay. I thought it might have been before, but it was not. No. You're right. So 2 free throws upcoming. First one is good.
And that is Abby Baker at the line.
Second free throw is also good. And it's 7-12 Lady Mustangs. 4 minutes and 45 seconds gone by here in the first. Not been a lot of whistles thus far.
No, there haven't. And so far, the Lady Mustangs have played
nice
clean basketball.
Nice feed to Cozart from Laney Weathers. Basket is good.
They've played turnover-free basketball so far. And 5 minutes in, it's looking good. They're playing discipline. They're spreading the ball around, doing what they need to do to go up against a good team like Creekwood.
High post. Going to hand off to Burgess. Allie Weathers is on her. Burgess backs it back out. Goes to the left side. Nesbitt drives baseline. Cozart just drove right past. And it's an easy 2.
Nesbitt is quick. They're going to have to be a little quicker with the help on that dribble drive.
Lady Mustangs with it. Now zone defense from Creekwood. See how the Lady Mustangs react. JB with it. Her and Cozart playing catch. Cozart, bounce pass to the top. Now back to Cozart. Cozart's going to have to drive. She does. She finds Laney Weathers. Shot put up. Good. Could have been a foul there in the process.
It could have. Laney's up to 5 points now, and the lead is back to 7, 16-9 Lady Mustangs.
Burgess. High post to Nesbitt. Nice feed inside. Basket good from Nichols. They've got some length.
They do.
On this team.
And that was a good play. Kind of caught the Lady Mustangs off guard. They screened from the high post down to the low post and rolled off of it and was wide open.
Left side. Now back to Clifton. Clifton drives and goes off of Creekwood. It will be Lady Mustangs' first turnover.
Yeah.
Nichols going to bring it up herself. Goes to the right side. That's where Bryant's at. Puts it on the floor. That's a little floater pass inside to Nesbitt. Now she drives and nearly tripped up. Yeah. Basket good.
I thought she got away with a little bit of a carry right there myself.
I thought she did
too.
She
was going to pick her dribble up, and then she just blew right by Cozart into the lane. Lead cut to 3.
Allie Weathers to the right side. Now back to Allie. She puts it on the floor, finds Urban. Urban takes a couple dribbles out towards center court. Laney Weathers, mid-range jumper from the side. Good. 18-13, under a minute to play now. 45 seconds and rolling. 5-point advantage for Loretto. Bounce pass to Bryant. Now to Nesbitt. She dribbles it back out, goes across court. Burgess for 3, no good. Rebound Laney to Urban. 28 seconds on the clock. Urban looked kind of lost there.
Yeah, she wisely picked it up before she got to half court, though, because she thought she could see some. There we go. Aggressive foul there as you had Burgess trying to pick the pass off, and JB did a great job of sealing her body off to where she could receive the pass and drew the foul.
Wasn't the best pass in the world, but a couple subs coming in with 20 seconds remaining. Got Jana Clifton on the floor, as well as Sanders. Hadn't saw Clifton a whole lot, the younger of the Clifton sisters. Now Clifton in the corner. 7 seconds. Back to Allie. Allie looking for somewhere to go. Clifton's going to be open. She gets a bounce pass to Laney. Laney throws a shot up. No good.
Left-handed hook. That was a good effort.
Tried to get the foul. Only 4 missed field goals in the quarter for the Lady Mustangs. They lead 18-13 after 1. We'll be back on the X Sports Network.
Renright Equipment has all the tools you need to get the job done. From bombcats to trenchers to augers to lifts, we have a large variety of equipment for every project, big or small. Need a new mower? We have you covered there too. With great brands Hustler and Big Dog, Rent-Rite is ready to serve all your equipment needs. Call today and reserve your equipment from Rent-Rite Equipment in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is your premier source for hardwood, laminate, luxury vinyl tile, sheet vinyl, residential and commercial carpet, carpet tiles, ceramic and porcelain tile, waterproof floating floor, plus blinds and shutters. Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is also home to all name brands and can tackle projects big and small. Installation, you're covered with installers who've got years of experience and stand behind their work. Let Lawrenceburg Flooring and More make your design dreams a reality. 2760 Highway 43 North, or visit LawrenceburgFlooringandMore.com.
Second quarter underway. Creekwood begins with the basketball on the possession arrow. They're going to hold. Burgess hands it off with Nichols. Nichols backs it back out. And inside to Nesbitt. Nesbitt bounce pass in the lane. It goes right through the wickets, and Laney Weathers picks it up. Fires it ahead. Urban, she got away with a double dribble there. Bobby didn't see it. Curley didn't see it. Two Loretto grads reffing the game. I bet Creekwood wouldn't be too happy with that.
We just won't tell him.
We won't tell him.
We won't say that again.
Handoff with Allie. Puts on the floor. She gets tackled. Well, they made it up. That should have been a foul, and that should have been a walk. On Bryant. Three-pointer coming from Burgess is good.
So that will cut the lead back to 2, 18-16 Lady Mustangs. And obviously the scouting report must say that Creekwood's a pretty good shooting team because they're sticking with the man-to-man, even though there have been some, easy baskets with blow-bys in that running that man-to-man defense for the Lady Mustangs.
Shot was put up, but she's fouled in the process, so Laney Weathers will go to the line for 2. J.B. Clifton is getting set to check back in after this free throw. First one's good. Next free throw is also good. 4 for 4 at the line on the Lady Mustangs tonight.
3 for 3 for Laney Weathers as she is now up to 9 points.
Actually, it's 3 for 3 at the line. She's the only one that shot free throws. Creekwood breaks the press. Burgess drives all the way in. No good. Rebound, Allie Weathers. At some point, somebody's going to slide over and step in front of that.
That's the thing. It's hard to do when you're used to helping out a lot on zone, and because you can, you shift over, and when you're on man, you're afraid of leaving your garden wide open, but you've got to stop the basket. You can't let them penetrate right to the rim.
It burned them a couple times on Tuesday night. Exact same situation. Left side to Sanders. Sanders fires a 3 off the side of the rim, no good. Goes out of bounds off of Creekwood, though. A mistake there by Bryant. And so Cozart will check in for Jana Clifton, and JB will check back in for Libby Sanders. So Loretto back with her starting 5. Creekwood has yet to put anyone in.
They've got
Loretto with the basketball. Laney Weathers.
We got Clifton coming out to the top now.
JB with it. I got it. I got distracted. High post. Laney inside to Cozart. Cozart spins her left, and it's blocked.
It's good defense there by Baker. And
Nichols brings it up the floor. Coming out to get it, it's going to be Burgess. It's like Laney is going to guard Burgess. Burgess goes to the right. Not in any hurry. Looking to set up something. Being patient.
They've moved to a zone defense now. I think they're tired of getting beat to the basket, but they're going to have to keep pursuing the ball out high to make sure we don't give up wide open three-pointers as well.
Match up 3-2.
It is. Looking like they're wanting to trap off of that potentially, but they haven't been able to yet. And another turnover.
Well, it's a couple times that Creekwood's tried that pass in the paint. Now, nice pass to Laney Weathers from JB, and it's another 2 points for the Lady Mustangs.
That puts her in double digits already as she's got 11 to lead all scorers here early in the action.
Nesbitt Top of the point to Burgess on the right side. Stretch pass underneath. Great feed, great finish from Burgess and Nichols. We got a whistle on the floor. Coach Rutledge not happy about the backside defense. She takes a timeout. We'll go with them. You're listening to the X Sports Network.
Tired of driving into the city every time you need appliances, furniture, or heck, just about anything? Next time, stay local and come to Swap and Shop Center. We have everything you want, from computers to furniture, major appliances, lawn and garden tools, electronics, you name it. Our #1 goal is to get you the items you need at a price you can afford. We even offer 120 days same as cash financing. We won't be undersold. We specialize in service after the sale. We pick up where everyone else leaves off. Swap and Shop Center, family owned and operated in Lawrenceburg for over 61 years.
AJ Good goes the distance for local sports on the X Sports Network.
Welcome back in on the X Sports Network. Loretto call a timeout after an easy 2 in the paint. That was something I know Coach Rutledge was going to emphasize tonight, because that Lawrence County exploited that quite often.
The facial expression and even the color of the face changed for Coach Rutledge. She was not happy with the defensive effort right there and there. As soon as we come back in off the timeout, we got a turnover. Third one of the night for the Lady Mustangs.
Long 2 Cummins going to be good from
That is Bryant, her first points of the night.
She hit the 3 to start the game.
That was Nichols that hit the 3 to start the game, I believe. Regardless, we got a 2-point game now. Lady Mustangs hanging on to the lead.
Oh, a lot of contact. Finally going to call a foul.
Looks like that's going to go against Bryant and be her first.
Also, looks like Creekwood is going to get some subs in for the first time tonight.
4th team foul.
Baker will check out. Grove will check in. Or is it Groove?
I think it's Grove.
I think it's Grove, too. Allie had it knocked away, but picked up by Sanders, who just checked in. Sanders, right side, 3-pointer coming, no good. Rebound going to be handled by Creekwood. Nesbitt brings it up the floor, goes to the right side. They go right every time. Lady Mustangs have to force it.
Going right is fine as long as you know that's what's happening and you're ready on that back side, but that's what they've been doing. They go right and then they come left side, and there we have Burgess sneaking into the lane for another easy shot.
Burgess with another 2. Clifton, crossover. She's going to drive herself, and we get a whistle before that. They're going to get a blocking foul. So a nice aggressive move there by Jenny Clifton. And it will be another foul on Creekwood. Tied at 22, 2:51 to play here in the second quarter.
That will be foul number 2 on Kendall Bryant, 5th team foul.
Sanders trying to get it in. He's got to lob it over the top. It's a chase for it, and Jenny goes after it around the 10-foot line of the volleyball court. Nice crossover. Bounce pass, kind of short-hopped her sister there, but she picks it up. Inside of Laney. Laney puts it on the floor. Throws a wild shot up. She was getting fouled in the process.
Would have been nice to she probably didn't see it in time. We had Libby there wide open on the wing after her defender dropped down to double-team Laney.
Lady Mustangs tied at 22 after leading by as many as 7. Burgess drives, no good. Rebound. Clifton. Clifton drives, kicks out. Younger Clifton. Now Sanders going to take it all the way to the hoop and just missed the wide open layup.
She rushed it a little bit and defense collapsed, but you got to finish that strong, yeah.
Creekwood with it. Backdoor feed, and again, got lost on the backside. Another 2, and it's a 24-22 game. Creekwood takes its first lead.
Nesbitt is quick, and of course we're having to match up on her with one of our post players, and that's causing a problem.
Sanders in the paint and nearly threw it away, nearly walked in the process. She did not. Lady Mustangs regaining. Now they're going to try to trap Clifton. Alley with it. She's trapped. Back to Clifton. They're going to spin it around. There's going to be somebody open. They're just going to have to find it. It's going to have to be a skip pass. Laney now to Clifton. Puts it on the floor. Fires it to Jenny. Jenny on the dribbles. Out. Janet Clifton for three. Good! Big basket there, and Loretto retakes the lead. On their second made free throw, or field goal, of the second quarter. Allie Weathers with a steal. Under a minute to play. In the second quarter, Allie kicks it out to Sanders. Sanders left side to Clifton.
Of the 5 Creekwood turnovers, 3 of them are Allie Weathers steals. It's good to see her that active on the defensive end. She always is, but it doesn't always produce that number of stats.
And we got a foul from Creekwood. I believe
looks like that's going to go on Baker.
It is on Baker. Creekwood's going to check Abby Baker back in. That wouldn't have been on Baker. There's another Baker. There's Kendall Baker. Kendall Bryant.
That foul was on Abby Baker there, 32.
She just checked in. Abby Baker did.
Oh, well then I missed a number.
Loretto finds it. 10 seconds. Kozart. And she had Laney. Didn't get it. Now she's going to throw the shot, but it ain't going to matter. Going to make it anyway.
Good finish. Pick it up. Don't let them get an easy shot here in the last few seconds.
And they did. And she missed it, though. 27-24. Lady Mustangs lead by 3 at the half. We'll take a quick break, come back with some stats and analysis from the barn on the X Sports Network.
There are now more ways to save at Quick Mart. Become a Quick Club member and easily earn rewards on qualifying purchases at Quick Mart convenience stores using the Quick Club app, available in the Apple App Store and Google Play. To save on fuel for work, use the Fuel Rewards Pro app to earn 5 cents a gallon on work fill-ups and redeem the savings for yourself. To get started, visit fuelrewards.com/pro or download the app in the Apple App Store and Google Play.
Are you looking for a non-factory job environment? Livingstone Freight Solutions is a 3PL company that began managing warehouses in Tennessee, Alabama, and Mississippi. With our multiple shifts and experienced management team, our goal is to give you, as an employee, a safe family work environment and competitive wages. We offer a wide variety of employment opportunities from forklift drivers to management level positions. We also strive to offer a competitive benefit package and PTO options. For more information or to apply, visit us at livingstonefs.com or give us a call at 931-269-3255.
Make 2022 the year to refresh your home. And who you gonna call to help? Story & Lee, the Tennessee Valley's largest furniture store. We've stocked our 3 acres of showroom and warehouses full of inventory, and gotta make room for more arriving daily. Living rooms, dining rooms, bedrooms, all from the brands you've told us you love. And it's all ready to be delivered to your home absolutely free. Just try that anywhere else. We are Story & Lee.
What really matters during the ball game? We all want to win. Sometimes we'll lose. But at the end of the day, what really matters is holiness, isn't it? In Leviticus 11 and verse 44, God says, "You be holy, for I am holy." To keep oneself unspotted from the world, James 1 and verse 27, or to be that living sacrifice that is holy and acceptable to God, Romans 12 and verse 1. Are you being that? And that message brought to you by your friends at the Leoma Church of Christ.
Being raised in Tennessee, we believe in the importance of family and community. Creating a positive experience at our family-owned and operated business is one of the ways we share that belief.
Being in an accident can be extremely stressful. When it came time for my repairs, Mashburn's made it easy.
I am lucky to have a wonderful company in my community like Mashburn's Collision Center. It's reassuring to know that I'm in good hands because their work is second to none.
We pride ourselves that the Mashburn name is one of the most trusted in Lawrence County since 1981. Mashburn's Collision Center. Let our family take care of yours.
Like you, our roots are in Lawrence County, providing banking for every stage of life since 1934. Lawrenceburg Federal Bank has been not just your bank, but also your friend, helping you with home loans, consumer and auto loans, and your everyday personal banking needs. Lawrenceburg Federal offers you a warm smile and personal experience, as well as the conveniences of modern-day online banking, mobile banking, and telebanking. Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, your neighbor and friend, located at 118 West Gain Street next to the courthouse.
Flooring sets the tone throughout your home.
For flooring that makes the right first impression, start by choosing us, Floored by Justin.
A one-stop flooring destination. Our new location stands alone for unequaled customer service and selection. Owner Justin Story's mastery of custom hardwood inlays means every room can have a custom look. Discover how the right choice of hardwood, laminate, carpet, or tile can set the tone in your home. Contact Floored by Justin today.
Hey, this is Phil Hooper. Get the look you want for your favorite school, church, or business with apparel from HD Ink Screen Printing in Leoma, Tennessee. Got a logo you need embroidered or screen printed? Let HD Ink give you the professional look that sets the bar in today's world. We do fundraisers and custom designed apparel and so much more. Call today, 931-201-2961, or come see us at our new shop located at 26 Ingram Road in Leoma. Remember, HD Ink for the look you want and the look you deserve.
Whether it's popcorn, biscuits, or automotive, you need the right ingredients to achieve the best results. Heritage Automotive is proud to serve our community with a continually growing inventory. We also help our community grow by contributing to a vibrant economy, which helps build schools. I'm Keith Durham, and I'm the General Manager here at Heritage Automotive, and it's my job to make sure that you're 100% satisfied. Heritage Automotive, your hometown Chevy, Buick, and GMC dealer.
This is the X Sports Network.
Welcome back in on the X Sports Network. I'm Cam Asheville alongside Jeremy Gargis. Lady Mustangs lead 27-24 at the half. They shot the ball pretty well in the first quarter, 67% shooting for the Lady Mustangs, but that fell off over half to 33% in the second quarter for a first half total of 52% shooting for the Lady Mustangs. But they were much better than they had been. You know, they started out hot, built up a 7-point lead. Creekwood took the lead. Lady Mustangs came back, and they lead it by 3 at the half. But a lot of breakdowns in the paint again on the backside for defense. That's something they're going to have to clean up. But Jeremy's got some stats for the Lady Mustangs.
Yeah, I'll start with the visiting Creekwood. According to what I found on Google, it's just Lady Hawk. Not plural, not Lady Hawks. It said Creekwood Lady Hawk. So I'm not sure about that. Yeah, the Red Hawk, I believe. Lady Red Hawk. Anyway, we'll look that up and try to find some clarification. But Kendall Bryant and Abby Baker both had 2 points for Creekwood. He got 6 points for Alessia Nesbitt. And then 7 each leading the way for Creekwood with Brianna Burgess and Laura Nichols. For the Lady Mustangs, you had Jana Clifton with 3, Allie Weathers with 6. All 6 of those came in the first quarter. Emily Cozart with 7, and leading the way for the Lady Mustangs, Lainey Weathers with 11, the only player in double figures so far. 3 turnovers for Loretto, a pretty mistake-free first half. All 3 of those, though, came in a pretty short sequence of events in about a 3.5-minute section of the second quarter there. And then Creekwood does have 6 turnovers. And so Lady Mustangs winning the turnover battle so far in the game.
Well, it's been a good night so far for the Lady Mustangs if they can hang on. Of course, Creekwood's 7-1. Loretto, as we mentioned in the open, trying to avoid something they haven't done since 2011, and that's lose 4 in a row.
Yeah.
And, you know, sometimes it takes a team a minute to find their legs. You lost 3 seniors last year. You lost arguably, we're not going to say arguably anymore. You lost the best player in the state of Tennessee that was on your roster a year ago.
Yep.
And sometimes it takes you a minute to figure that out. But at this point, we're now 9 games into the season.
Yeah.
It's time to start figuring it out.
Yeah. And while this is a game that you know, if you're trying to think about what games are most important, this is a game you can lose and get away with. But you want to start winning these games where you're matched up against teams that really are challenging and be able to grow some confidence to know, hey, look what we did against a bigger school, a school with a better record than we had, and somebody who's shown over the last few years that they've got success.
Yeah, Creekwood's a very good team. They're going to contend for their district. They're going to contend for their region. And May go back to the state tournament just like they did a year ago in AAA, all the way to the Final Four. But it's a very good team, and the Lady Mustangs have the ability to be as well. The last 3 games have not been indicative of what this team is capable of doing. And again, I think there's a lot to work out. But these first few games, everything before the calendar year flips doesn't really matter typically because you don't have any district games.
Yeah.
And the good thing about basketball, it's a tournament sport.
Yeah.
So even
get hot at the right time.
That's it. And we saw that last year. You're undefeated all the way up to the last regular season game. You lose it. You win district, and then you go lose region, and then you end up losing sub-state to the eventual state champion, and that's kind of sometimes the way it falls. But it's unfortunate because you were 3 losses on the whole year. There's no banner hang.
You lost at the wrong time.
You lost at the wrong time. That's exactly right.
But it's good to see, if you go all the way back to Wayne County, 10 days ago now, that they were in Wayne County, 3 players scored in that game, only 3. And then you've got, like you said, 92% of your scoring coming. I'm sorry, 4 players scored against Wayne County. You had Cozart made a 3-point basket there toward the end of that game and had 4 players scoring. But we've seen 4 scoring so far tonight with Jana Clifton getting in there and making a 3, and that's huge.
And we hadn't seen a lot of Jana this year.
Yeah.
And so that's positive when you can have a younger player. Now, obviously with the younger players, she was on the team last year, but seeing minutes this year for the first time, that's going to be key moving forward is clean up the mistakes. She had a couple defensive breakdown, lost the girl underneath. Those things are going to happen. You know that. When a coach puts a younger player in, they know that the mistakes are going to happen. Loretto will get the ball to begin the third quarter. I've went back to not being able to hear myself. JB to Alley. Top of the point. Right side. Now back to JB inside to Cozart. Cozart lowers her head, and she gets the benefit of a whistle. She'll go to the line for 2 free throws. First free throw is good. One more free throw coming up for Emily Cozart. Missed it.
So the lead goes out to 4.
Creekwood with the ball after the team swap sides. Directly in front of their bench. Swings it around to Bryant. Left side. Coming out's Burgess. She gets it. Good defense there by the Lady Mustangs. Burgess clears it out. She drives and goes right by Laney. Laney tried to get a block. Couldn't do it, and the basket's good.
They've got some athletes that have found a lot of success so far just dribble driving and getting around the person guarding them. So
I think it's to me, the Lady Mustangs have had the most success in that zone. But you got to watch out on the back side of it. Mm-hmm. Creekwood right now is proven to be the faster team. Loretto with it. Cozart beyond the arc. Dribbles in. Hands off with Laney. Laney, a lot of contact there, and the ball goes off the side of the backboard out of bounds, and it will be Creekwood basketball. I don't know how we didn't get a whistle for a foul there.
There was a lot of contact on the drive, but there wasn't as much on the shot. I thought they might have called one on the floor there, but once you get there, she ended up throwing up that shot.
And no man's land.
She got too deep.
Right, yeah. She was not going to make that shot regardless, so sometimes that factors in. Loretto got a little lost there, and now it's going to be another backdoor feed to Burgess, and we're tied at 28, just underway in the third.
Burgess had a pretty fake as she faked like she was going to go out to the three-point line and then cut back in, and just didn't keep up with her.
Alley takes it in. She's going to be triple-teamed. Finds Cozart. Now down low to Laney. Laney goes up, hoop, and the harm. And so Laney Weathers, for the second time tonight, going to try to complete a three-point play.
That foul will go against Nesbitt. That'll be the second team foul for the Lady Red Hawk.
Free throw is good. Laney Weathers perfect from the free throw line. 31-28, Loretto leads. Nearing 2 minutes gone by in the third. Nesbitt, right side to Burgess. Burgess with the ball over her head, looking for somewhere, skips it over. Nesbitt for three, good. Well, she can do it from anywhere.
She can. I've been really impressed with Nesbitt. She's quick. She's a tough mismatch in the post, but now she's shown she can shoot from 3 feet outside the three-point line too.
Cozart for three, good. Emily Cozart finding her way tonight. It's good to see her making threes, and that's the second made three-pointer for Loretto tonight. Something they didn't do on Tuesday, and that was very uncharacteristic. Now a turnover. Laney Weathers going to run the floor. Nesbitt leaning on her. Basket is good. So Loretto up by 5 now. How quickly things can change. They've done a good job tonight, Jeremy, when they get a turnover, converting that to points.
They have been pretty consistent with it. And
that is always an important stat. Burgess, man.
You can't guard that.
Nope, you can't.
Beautiful step-back jump shot and great defense, but better offense.
Allie looks over and is like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. And there's really not much you can. Allie with it now. Drives the paint. Floater in the lane. Short. And rebounded there by Creekwood. Burgess back out of the paint to Nichols. Now it's back to Burgess. She takes a couple dribbles back. Backpedaling. Allie Weathers on her, and there she goes. Burgess all the way to the glass and in. Allie's going to have to slide over and play a little tougher defense there.
Yeah, that's eight points for her this quarter.
Yeah, and Coach Rutledge and Mama Weathers going to have a talk with Allie. Timeout on the floor. We'll take it with them. Loretto leads by 1.
McMaster's Home Gallery, where you'll always get a special price every day. Shop their new showroom full of name-brand furniture, sofas, recliners, dining and bedroom suites, Serta bedding, lots of tables and chairs just to match your decor. McMaster's Home Gallery also has GE appliances. Stop by on Highway 43 in Loretto or call 853-6140.
This is the X Sports Network.
And final season here in the famous grazing stables for the Mustangs. Is it the stables? The barn. It's called the barn. I don't recall the barn really being a name that we said a lot when I was here. I just don't remember us calling it that too much.
Of course, I wasn't born and raised in this area, so it's been the barn as long as I've known it for the last 16 years.
It has been for a while, but I maybe we did. I just don't remember it. Loretto with the basketball. Laney to Urban. She's going to fire a three. It's going to be short, and it's going to go right into the hands of Creekwood. Burgess is going to bring it out. She's been a player to watch tonight.
Yes, she has.
Burgess, long three. No good. And rebound's going to go. Oh, wow. Curley missed that one.
Yeah, he did.
So he's going to say it's Creekwood ball.
He was right on top of the action. He must have had a bad angle.
Might have saw something we didn't see.
Yeah, it's possible.
It happens. Allie Weathers with a nice steal. She's going to take it all the way in. She's going to be fouled, and that will send the sophomore Allie Weathers to the free throw line.
It's like it'd be good to see her get going a little bit again. She scored 6 in the first quarter, and now none since then.
And she misses the free throw. One more free throw coming up for Allie Weathers. She makes that one. Only the second missed free throw on the night for the Lady Mustangs. Of course, they've only had 3 different girls attempt them.
6 out of 8.
Nesbitt is going to get the basketball. 3:23 remaining here in the third. 37-35, Loretto leads. Burgess, skip pass underneath. Loretto, a little better defense that time, but it's not going to matter. as Nichols reversed it and put it in the cylinder for two. Clifton, left side to her sister Jenna. In the quarter to Sanders. Lob pass inside to Laney. Good feed. And nice finish for Laney Weathers. 39-37. Back and forth we go.
18 points for Laney Weathers.
She's had a heck of a night. Heck of two nights. Tuesday night was a great night for her as well. Inside again.
It's too easy.
Barker. Is that Baker?
Baker.
Can't even read my own writing.
It's a little.
JB takes it in. I like it.
Again, I thought they were going to call a foul there on the bump on the drive, but I'm glad they didn't.
Nesbitt up the floor. High post. Nichols takes it in. No good. Rebound. Shot put up by Burgess. No good. Rebound, Allie Weathers. Weathers going to pull it up the floor. 6 minutes gone by here in the third. Allie triple teamed and has it stolen away. Just held on to it a little too long.
Yeah, she saw the double team. She didn't see the third defender coming.
Nichols hands it off to Burgess. Burgess works it back to the center of the floor. Man-to-man defense for the Lady Mash. It's more like it's going to be the matchup zone, I believe. Yeah, they're playing man at the top. Or man, well, it's straight up man.
Straight man. They're just they're slacking off.
They
to
are
kind of help on that cut.
You're right. That's exactly what they're doing.
So,
that's a set play. They've ran a couple times. Step back jumper, no good, and it's going to go off of Allie Weathers. I thought maybe she got fouled in the process.
Looks like she got pushed a little bit. They're letting them play. So
it's consistent.
It has been. Of course, at this point, we've only got one foul called all night on the Lady Mustangs. So I'd like to see them get even a little bit more aggressive.
That's crazy stat. 3 fouls on the quarter on Creekwood, but you're right. This game is flying by as we're at 1:15 remaining in the third, 41-39. It's been a good game. Three-pointer coming from Burgess, short. Rebounds on the floor. It's still loose, picked up by the team in white. The Lady Mustangs, Sanders, her pass nearly picked off. Laney picks it up. She gets clobbered, fires it in the corner. Now it's worked around. JB for three. Good.
That's
nice
5 points
ball
in the
movement.
corner. 5 in the quarter for JB now.
She needed a game like tonight. She's capable of going off for big numbers, and I know a lot of folks around the program want to see her get going. 36 seconds remaining in the third. 44-39. Lady Mustangs lead. 30 seconds. Creekwood passing around, and JB knocked it away.
So that's it right there. Get in their crawl space. Don't give them room to get that pass. Check their hands. Draw a couple fouls if you have to, but get them uncomfortable.
You've got plenty to give. There's no doubt. Inbound to Nichols. And nearly lost it. Good defense by Sanders. 22 seconds. Nichols going to drive, cut off. Another good defensive play. Now it's to Burgess. We've seen her speed. I think putting JB on her is the right move. JB can match her speed.
Watch the back door here because they've stacked one side of the floor.
5 seconds. Here comes Burgess. She's going to go left. Step back. Long two. Not going to hit anything. Might have been partially blocked.
JB got a piece of it there.
So great defense to end the corner by the Lady Mustangs. They lead 44-39. We head to the fourth and final frame of regulation from the barn.
Employee Resources Credit Union is an easy solution to banking, offering a personal, simple, yet modern way to bank. When you bank with ERCU, you are a shareholder, meaning you own a piece of the pie, and we make it easy with the convenience of digital banking, with service you won't find at another financial institution, including low to zero fees and incredible rates. We have the technology you need with the personal service you deserve, right here in your own neighborhood. Employee Resources Credit Union, not for profit, for service.
Introducing Cloud9 Fiber to Lawrenceburg. We take great pride in being the only locally owned and operated internet company within Lawrenceburg and Lawrence County. We're now offering up to gigabit services with plans starting at $50 per month. Serve the internet with blazing fast speeds and reliability, all while keeping your investment within Lawrence County. For more information, visit cloud9fiber.com to request for us to build your area next.
Fourth quarter underway from the barn. Loretto leads 44-39. So far, it's been a good bounce-back game for the Lady Mustangs. Let's see if they can hang on. Creekwood, Nesbitt, and
I think she got her there. She tried to reach across and hit right on top of the wrist as she tried to poke the ball away.
Not a bad foul.
No, it's not. That's the kind of foul I've been talking about. I'd like to see, get aggressive. Try to create some more turnovers.
Just the second team foul on the Lady Mustangs. Now Nichols, wide open three, and rattles it in. She found herself wide open and pulled the trigger. Back to within 2 of the Lady Mustangs. JB, and jump ball. Okay. Well, Allie Weathers will check in for Urban. She's going to inbound the basketball.
First team foul for the half. Second team foul total for the game.
Second for the game. Yes. First for the half. Right. And Nesbitt knocked it away, so Lady Mustangs have to redo it. 7:22 to play. Loretto leads by 2. Clifton to Allie Weathers. They're spreading the floor. Allie tried to look inside, quickly closed up by Creekwood. Creekwood in a zone defense. Lady Mustangs content playing catch. Sanders dribbles between 2 defenders. Now to Allie. Allie's going to fire the three. He's going to be short. It's on the floor. Drives. Shot up. Might have been blocked by Sanders. Gets her own rebound. Put back good. That's got to have some rebound help there. But she did come right to her. It's kind of one of those plays that really a lot you can do, but
by the time you got to where you did to defend the first shot, you were out of position for the rebound.
Exactly right. Clifton up top to JB. That's the Allie. Allie on the floor. Drives baseline and has it knocked away. Picks it back up. She's double teamed. Kicks it out. Laney for a long three. He's going to be too strong. Rebound by Nesbitt. And they tie her up. And that's one of those you flip a coin with. It's a foul or a tie, but they called the tie.
The ref that made the call, from his perspective, it had to be a jump ball. From here, it looked like she might have grabbed her arm first and then moved to the ball, but we'll take it.
Creekwood will get the ball, but it moves to possession. A good play there for Loretto. They lead by 2. 5:27 to play in the fourth. Nichols. Burgess nearly knocked away by Laney. Burgess puts it on the floor, and now we're going to get a touch hand check on Laney. It's going to be her second.
Team second.
Third for the game. Team third for the game. Still amazing. Nesbitt. Inbounds to Baker. Nichols backs it out to near the logo, and that goes to her right. To Burgess. Sanders is guarding Burgess. Jenny Clifton's getting a breather on the bench right now. She played good defense against Burgess toward the end of that quarter of the third, and I thought it made a big difference.
It did. She scored 8 in the first half of the third quarter.
Nesbitt for 3, good, and Creekwood will retake the lead, and Creekwood will take the timeout. 47-46. Loretto trails by 1. 4:52 to play in the fourth. We'll be back on the X Sports Network.
I'm Mike Keith. Let Elliott Johnson Insurance find the auto owner's policy that makes a difference in your life. Call Elliott Johnson Insurance at one of their 3 locations, Florence, Loretto, and Lawrenceburg. Elliott Johnson Insurance, moving forward for our clients every day.
Welcome back, X Sports Network. I'm Cam Ashburn alongside Jeremy Gargis. Loretto Lady Mustangs found themselves down by 1. Here, not quite midway through the fourth.
Yeah. Creekwood is on an 8-2 run to open the fourth quarter, so hopefully we can get a good.
Is it, by my calculations, Loretto has only attempted 1 shot in the quarter. Unless I missed one, but it can't be more than 2.
We've got a basket by Allie Weathers, and so.
That's the only one I've got. It was made. JB takes it in. That basket is good. It's nice to see her doing that off the dribble again, because that's something I feel like last year early And even the year before, and she was a freshman, she was doing very, very well. So it's good to see her doing that again.
The more penetration we can get off a guard play like that, the more open three-pointers you're going to get, the more scores in the lane you'll find like you just had.
Creekwood with it. Remember a JV game down in Alabama, she dropped 30-something one night. Floater by Burgess going to fall in. She's a great player right there. She can hit from anywhere.
Creekwood back to with a 1-point lead now.
We are past halfway point of the fourth. Double team on Kozart. She pulls it out, and she's going to be briefly triple teamed in the paint. Allie gets shoved underneath the basket and throws an incredible shot up, and it falls, and Loretto back up one, and Coach Rutledge wants a timeout. Full timeout. We'll take it with him on the X Sports Network.
Got a dent, a ding, a scratch, or a bent fender? Major or minor, Car Country Collision Center in Leoma can fix you up. Car Country works with all insurance carriers, gives free estimates, can work on foreign and domestic vehicles, and has experience you can trust. They've been in business since 1990. Unfortunately, accidents happen, but you can get your car back on the road with as little hassle as possible with the help of Car Country. Call 931-852-4708 or stop by at 2567 Highway 43 South in Leoma.
This is the X Sports Network.
Welcome back in on the X Sports Network. I'm Cam Ashburn with Jeremy Gargis. 50-49. Loretto up by one.
Right before the timeout there, Allie just had a phenomenal shot. She's got such a knack for being able to finish from odd angles and from down, holding the ball down low, and the sort of reverse lay-in that she made right there. It was just a great individual effort.
That's what you get for playing against two older siblings. You have to score some unconventional ones if you want to score against older brothers and sisters.
She had
three-pointer from Burgess is good, and it's a 2-point advantage for the Lady Hawks.
That puts Burgess at 20 for the night as she leads all scorers.
What a player. Corner to Clifton. Janice saw a lot of big minutes tonight.
She has.
JB off the dribble, hands it off with Allie. Hands off with Laney. To Allie. Now it's back to JB. JB, nice move. Kicks out to Janet. Had some space briefly. Now it's to JB. JB has it swatted. Gets possession. She's getting leaned on.
She is. I wanted her to keep trying to go to the inside.
Kozart leans into that three. No good. Rebound Laney. Laney tries to get in the paint. Kicks it out. JB drives, and now we're going to get a hand check.
Yeah. That time it was almost more like a rib check.
It was. One of those you're going to need an ice pack on after the game. So Loretto will inbound underneath the basket. Laney Weathers will be the Lady Mustang that throws it in.
Nesbitt picked up her second foul, fourth team foul for Creekwood.
Inbound to Kozart. Kozart tries to swim move out and is rejected. Rebound Allie Weathers, and she's instantly fouled.
Another one of those, is it a jump ball or a foul?
Yeah.
And it looked like the first player grabbed her arm there, so fifth team foul now for Creekwood.
Libby Sanders will check in. Janet Clifton will get a breather. Inbound to Allie Weathers, now to Kozart. Kozart directs traffic, hands it off. Clifton, Sanders, back to Clifton. Allie Weathers flashes out. She's got it left side, beyond the arc. On the floor, she's dribbling. Kozart gets it back to Allie. She's got to move the ball a little quicker, I feel like. I feel like the Lady Mustangs' ball movement is just a little too slow at times. For my liking.
Right now, there's a lot of offense is a little bit stagnant. You're playing kind of 5 out, waiting to see if you can break something.
JB takes it to the hole.
But she said, well, passing's not working. Let me just take it.
Well, we saw how fast Burgess is, and JB's just as quick, and she's giving them a little of their own medicine tonight.
Minute and 20 seconds left in the game, and it's tied at 52.
Tell you what, that's so encouraging if you're a Lady Mustang fan to see JB be able to do that. They need that out of her. And
Great
might have been a foul, but it's a steal by Allie Weathers. Creekwood didn't like it. Might have had an argument. I don't know. I'm just a broadcaster.
Same. And as we
nice backdoor feed to Libby, and the shot is good. Thought she made a mistake by putting it on the floor, but she got it to go. Timeout Creekwood, 54-52. Loretto retakes the lead. Under a minute to play in the fourth quarter on the X Sports Network.
A local law firm respected throughout the state. Generations of clients have turned to Boston, Holt, and Durham since 1948. We assist individuals and businesses with their legal needs, including real estate, property closings, personal injury, employment discrimination, and family law. Our clients get the personal attention and convenience of a hometown law firm with the resources and ability to handle any case. Come see us at Boston, Holt, and Durham.
This is the X Sports Network.
Welcome back in on the X Sports Network. Loretto has retaken the lead, 54-52, 53 seconds remaining in this one. It's been a close game back and forth. Loretto's largest lead is 7. Creekwood's largest lead is 2.
3.
You're right. They had a 3-point lead at one point in the third.
It's 34-31 after a made 3, but then Cozart came right back down on the other end of the court and tied it up.
That's right. 50 seconds. Let's see what is in store for us tonight. We've saw a lot of close games this year so far. Tuesday night was overtime. Burgess for 3, straight away, good. 37 seconds. Loretto trails by 1. JB with it to Allie Weathers. Under 30 to play. Sanders dribbles to Allie, top of the point. 23 seconds. Allie finds Cozart. Cozart, what is she going to do? Picks up her dribble. Finds Sanders. Sanders, 13 seconds. Finds JB, and it's on the floor. Picked up by JB, and timeout, Coach Rutledge. Thank goodness for the timeout. Let's stay here with it.
That was some high-pressure defense put on there by Creekwood.
A lot of contact, but for the most part, that's been the case tonight. They've let them play.
They have done a good job of staying consistent throughout the night with not calling much. Of course, I guess if you're on the Creekwood side, you would say, well, we've got 11 team fouls on the night as opposed to 3 from the Lady Mustangs. But in defense of the officials, the Creekwood defense has been more aggressive, more in the face of the Lady Mustangs for most of the night.
Yeah, I think the defensive, defensively is something. The intensity level is something the Lady Mustangs are better at tonight. I think than they have been, but there's still some work to be done. They're down by 1. 8 seconds remaining in this one. Allie Weathers will throw it in. Sanders is the only non-starter on the floor for Loretto. JB takes it in the hoop. Floater. Too strong. Gets her own rebound. She fouled. And JB will go to the line for 2. What an individual effort. I hope she's okay. She got clobbered. Got her own rebound. Threw up a prayer with 2.9 seconds, and she was fouled. First one no good. She's got one more to try to tie it. Missed it. And rebound by Creekwood. And what do we got? They're going to say it's out of bounds. It should be Loretto basketball. They're going to say Loretto basketball with .6. What? What are we doing? I thought we had a foul. Loretta's going to get another shot. Creekwood's not happy. What do we got?
So we did get a foul called on Laney there.
They are going to call it. Well, no, they didn't do it. And a foul on Laney now, but what do we got?
2 different refs made 2 different calls on the initial play.
So we're going to inbound it again. .6. And it's inbound, and that's how we end. 55-54. Still not quite sure what all happened toward the end of that game.
On the penultimate play there, the next to last play there where they went out of bounds with .6. one ref just called it out of bounds, but this other ref called a foul on Laney.
Okay.
She picked up her third at that point, and then they called a hold on her on the inbound attempt. So she ended up with 4 personal fouls, and then they were able to inbound it.
So the Lady Mustangs fall to 5-4 on the season, and Creekwood will move to 8-1 on the season.
Tough loss to a great team there.
It is. All right. Lady Mustangs fall by 1. Jeremy's going to get our final stats here. Lady Mustangs shot the ball pretty well in that second half. They only took 9 shots. Well, if you count the end, they shot 10, and they shot 50% for the quarter, 50% for the half. So not a bad game for the Lady Mustangs, and at the end of the day, you had 2 missed free throws, and I know JB had an incredible game, and I hate that for her because she was finally, everything was coming back for her. I felt like that was her coming out party, and she took a hard shot right before the free throws, and it kind of makes you wonder if maybe
she might have been might have been less than 100% there. She went down hard.
She did go down hard.
But she's the kind of player, if you ask her about that game, even though she had a lot of success, she'll say, I've got to make my free throws.
Right.
Which is what you want to have that in a competitor that
absolutely right.
realizes what they can improve. So
another heartbreaker. Go for our final stats. Just do the Loretto.
Yeah. The Loretto Mustangs were led tonight by Laney Weathers with 18. We had Emily Cozart and Allie Weathers both scored 11. Jenny Clifton had 9. Jana Clifton had 3, and Libby Sanders had 2. So that's was
more
54.
Like it.
It's good to see. You got 6 different players scoring the ball there. You've got 3 in double figures, and then Jenny with 9. And if she makes a free throw there at the end, she's in double figures. So that's more spread out like you want to see it.
So a great night for Laney Weathers as she continues her stellar play. It's good to see Cozart have a bounce back night as well. So 23 points on the night for Brianna Burgess. That was
the difference in the game. Her second half, she had 16 points in the second half.
Most of those were in the third. And that big 3 at the end.
Well, she had 8 in the third, 8 in the fourth. So,
okay, wow.
2 threes in the fourth quarter, and we didn't have much of an answer for her most of the night, her and Nesbitt both. And Nichols had a quiet 14. I didn't realize that until I was adding it up,
Crazy.
and it seemed like
it's a good team over there. And if you remember right, Loretta's game that they lost to Creekwood at Creekwood a year ago was by 1 point. And it was on a last-second shot that Allie Weathers was questionably fouled on that was not called.
Yeah.
And I believe there was missed free throws at the end of that one as well. Yeah. So regardless, it's a loss. Look to bounce back on Monday. And, oh, by the way, they're going against an 8th grader in the Christmas tournament over from Jackson, USJ, who is the top-ranked 8th grader in the country. Yeah. Her mom was a former All-American at Vanderbilt. So have fun on Monday night.
Yeah.
So that game will not be broadcast, as it's the Christmas season. We typically don't do the Christmas tournaments, but if something were to change, we'll let you know. We're going to take a break here. We'll come back and start the boys' game in just a few on the X Sports Network.
This is the X Sports Network.